is up, my gamers? What is up, folks? Hello, 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 hello. Hi. It is that time. We're back. We're back. Hello. We are yeah. It's the return. Like, not just because it's Monday, fresh week. Not just the return of Beefs After Dark with the coming of the week, but we're now officially back on Phoenix Wright after our week of taking a break, giving ourselves a bit of breathing room. We're back. We are officially back on Phoenix Wright. We will, we're on Justice for All. So, yeah, hi everybody, how are y'all doing? Bestie, good to see you. Ah, Kazuri, what do we got? I can stay for an hour, gotta go after that. I see. Well, let's not waste your hour then, shall we? But hi everybody, how are we doing? It is good to see everybody. Right, hold on. New game. Yeah! Let's begin, shall we? Let's fucking go. Right, hold on. Okay, that's all looking good. That's all good. I apologize if there's a couple of, thank you, Kazuri. I apologize if there's a couple, like, splutters or coughs or snorts from me. Like that. I'm still coming off of my my sickness a little bit. I do apologize for that. But yeah. So I apologize for that, but I'm on the mend, thankfully, as you could probably no doubt tell with the voice as well. So yeah, we're back, and yeah, let's crack on with some Phoenix Wright. The Lost Turnabout. Is that Takata? Fakata? Something like that? You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what are your faves? Ooh, okay. Sorry, chat. Oh, I need to fucking set the game capture. I'm such an idiot. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's no game audio? There you go, that should be now. Yeah, I forgot to... In my excitement, I forgot to fucking set the game capture. There we go. But yeah, I think that was Takata? Something like that? I'm very familiar with that particular piece of music. September the 8th at 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. We're at... Oh shit, we're... Yo, my god! Oh boy! What a nightmare, and I bet this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Looks like they hung up. Ooh! Hey! Hi, Breeze. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... What the fuck is this? It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Who the fuck is this? A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in here? Oh, in there. Who the fuck? Why are you covered in feathers? Who is this? Good morning. You don't look well. There we go. That's better, I think. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's better. Cool. Sorry, just starting out audio. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Who is she? Who is this bird woman? There we go. Sorry, can you please turn the cheeriness down? Head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? something wrong. Oh, sorry, Jack. Is she our client? Is this what's happening? I'm placing my life in your hands today. Yeah, she's our client. Okay. Life in my hands. You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost. When all the other lawyers had left me off. Snack. Leave it to me, you said? Client for what? What are you talking about? Beef? Yeah, like... Is this not our client? Like, is she not a defendant? Like, what's going on here? Don't forget what you're doing for me ever. This motherfucker got amnesia. Something happened, and this motherfucker got amnesia now. How can you do this to the fragile heart of a killer to go on trial? Phoenix has got amnesia, folks. This is not good. Hey, Zanasa, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, Schnack. The defense attorney treats his client, so I can't believe this. Oh god, Phoenix Wright's got amnesia. That's just all we need. Somebody drop a boulder on his head or something so he snaps out of it. Trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and the lawyer please proceed to the court immediately? Says that you're feeling better again? A little bit, yeah, I'm on the mend. Not 100%. My nose is still a bit snotty, and I might clear my throat and splutter a couple times, but I'm better. So, like, I'm on the mend, you know? So, which I said before, but I do apologize if I snort or, like, cough during stream, just because, you know, yeah, still a little bit junked up, but I do feel better, yeah. Okay, so Phoenix has fucking amnesia. Wonderful. That's just all we need. Yeah. Must have amnesia. Somebody clocks him on the head. He has amnesia. We just need to clock him on the head again. Somebody, like, get Gumshoe. Gumshoe, drop a bowling ball on his head. As if say I'm a defense attorney. Prove I'm not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Dog, you're the... Never mind, he has amnesia. We'll let it slide. It's just a bad dream. I get the feeling this is one dream won't be waking up from. September the 8th, 10 AM, District Court number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Fucking Bird, and she's covered in feathers. Fucking... But never mind. Oh god, it's fucking pain. It's the tutorial prosecution. Jesus. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? Yeah. This motherfucker's got amnesia. Are you ready? Yes. Sure. The scrotum of the law, Winston Payne. Honestly, that's very, yeah. That seems pretty accurate. He's the tutorial of prosecution, you know? Like, bro's just, Yeah. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses, as the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under my scrutiny. What? She's police? What? Kind of gets flattered by that comment because he doesn't know what a scrotum is. The amnesia that absolutely has not been written into the plot as an excuse to give you a tutorial again. Yep, that was the vibe I was getting. Yeah. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. Also, she's a member of the police? What? Believe I have told you this before. I hope you are not telling me you've forgotten. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. Ooh, shit, here we go again. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. You did what to a policeman? Dustin. Prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Call your first witness. Been here a while, Mr. Wright. See what you've learned since last time. No. Oh shit, Gumshoe? Yo? Fucking Gumshoe's here? Also, here's a witness, which is interesting. Duke Gumshoe. Detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Well, at least he still has his job. She's one of his trainee who's always watching out for me. Okay. Wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. She's one of his. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Happened at the park near the headquarters Expose Park. Oh, shit. Victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Dustin fucking Prince. I hate that I actually like that one. I hate that I like that one, actually. That one's actually fucking good. Fucking Dustin Prince. I fucking like that one. That one's actually kind of good. Dustin Prince, sounds good. Oh, dear. They kept... Yeah. I assumed they would breeze. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path. Fall to his death, eh? Landing beat his body bad. He snapped his neck. Interesting. Autopsy report. The victim's watch stopped from the impact. Okay. Results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. Prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Can't remember if it's the one before. Yeah, sadly so. But you're here now, Zanassa. Court accepts it into evidence. Okay. Victim fell from the walking path above. I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Is your head on right today? No, it is not! There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Oh no. Where we chat? Pardon me. How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. You through this. A title like this may be on a glance at the court record. Yep. Okay. Yep. You can look at the court record. Maggie Bird, 22. One thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, 30 years old. Policeman, she's dating the defendant. Winston Payne, prosecutor. Bad at getting his points across. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, Your Honor. Quarters and session. Save your chit chat for later. I'm talking with my client. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Interesting, interesting. Don't remember what it is I got here. Let's see if your notes are in order. Glasses. Sorry, chat, it was a tiring day yesterday. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved. Ah, okay. He held onto them as he fell. Okay. It was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. Okay. I have further evidence to present. Decisive, he says. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Here we go, chat. Brace up. Also, they changed the music. I've just realised that the music's different. Okay, okay. Okay, Zanassa, you alert gamer. Something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. He managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Chat, if he snapped his neck, how did he have time to write? When you snap your neck, you kind of die. Or become a paraplegic, you know? Paraplegic? Yeah, that'll work. Give evidence to the glasses, I'll have to say she's the culprit. You know, like if you fall from a great height and snap your neck, that is an instant death. You wouldn't have time to write anything. You would be dead. Makes me want to write your name. But this isn't the first time we've had somebody write somebody's name. Like, come on now, people. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Sorry, chat. Thank you at all. Notice the part where you get in the witness's face. Let you a hand. Prosecution's witnesses all hide from court, which means they can lie from time to time. Detective your superior, well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. True. The detective, he does look sort of scatterbrained. Oh, how true you are, Amnesia Phoenix. Doesn't matter either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to expose their lies. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies. Oh. Hold on. That was only the tutorial. I'm going to do that thing I do. Go. Yeah, the music is a lot different now. Believe it, but... Pardon me, chat, I do apologize. I'm the client. This is there, Maggie, let's be sure it's the glasses out. Oh, right, hold on. There we go. Sorry, chat. Just responding to messages. And I'm sure he was pushed and that's how he fell. Look at the wounds on the victim's body. There's no way it was anything else. Right. Oh, sorry, chat. I do apologise for the yawning. Right. If I present this, so what happens? Yep. God damn it. I'm telling you, like, he can't have written his name in the fucking ground if he'd fallen and snapped his neck. Like, if you fall and snap your neck from a great height, you are dead. You do not have time to write some shit. Almost and kinda are not good enough. Damn straight. Is that you have nothing that proves those glasses. Yes. There we go. I like how that's the like a bit of contradictory evidence that, you know, gets them in a fumble and not, you know, again, the clear fact that you cannot write someone's name in the soil after you have fallen and broken your neck. Oh, that's what it said. This is a picture of what it said. It says Maggie. She mentioned that something does feel off on the picture. Maggey. Ah! Her name is spelt wrong. There we go. There we go. Yeah, her name's spelt wrong. Detective Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state for the defendant's name. Please state the defendant's name for me. Trying to prove this futile exercise, Mr. Wright. See, this is a very crucial line of questioning. You can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. Yep. Let's check the court record. It says that right here, Maggie. There we go. It's the wrong fucking spelling! As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of the facts. Yeah. That's not quite surprising, Gumshoe, I'm afraid. Spell her name correctly. May I remind you, it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have known her name. Oh, not known her name, there we go. He also said that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers. Well-known couple in the police force. Please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird are going out for about half a year. Okay. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Not bad. After what, 6 months? That's not bad at all. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, so Maggie, having Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought 2 months ago. No, because she came to ask me what she should get. Okay. These two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. You may cross-examine the witness. Officer Prince, yeah. Marriage, day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, okay. Doesn't know something should bought. Just there. Right. What was his birthday present? A glove? Ah, baseball glove, okay. A mitt, I think it's called. Huge baseball fan? Okay. 2 months ago. Saying she bought that glove at a store that far in advance. Custom made. Interesting. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Seeing that there is little relevance, what do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is relevant to the case? Yes, I would say so. Because, hypothetically, or theoretically, either or, why would she order him a custom-made glove if she was just going to ice him, you know? Why would she do that? Why would she get somebody a custom-made glove, only just to, like, kill him? Well, look at this. There's some more. That's better. Ah! Brought the glove. Very nice. You say so early, hurry. We'll go to the court. Okay. Is it? Birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Okay, okay. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. First looked into handwriting, possibly we can confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Found that sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Scratches on his skin caused by... Okay. His name is right hand. Interesting. Curious, chat. Right. Save's got me! Cool. First looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm. Oh, okay. Or just simple as well. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Like that piece of cannabis, fucking goober. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the yeah. Okay. Hold on. Check the court record. Okay, and there, and on the ground. Yep. Okay. Custom-made glove. Looks like it's for the right hand. Justin really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble? True. Again, why don't you get him a custom-made glove if she was only going to kill him like a little bit later? It doesn't make sense, chat. And I said this before, I'll say it again. Like, it stinks of conspiracy. You know, that one you're always pointing away around people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me. Okay, so you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Figured there'll be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? There was sand under the victim's nail, okay. What does that prove? Did write that name with his own finger. Which explains why there was sand under his nail. There's more. There are also scratches on his skin caused by him writing on the ground. It's the power of scientific investigation. So small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. A fucking microscope, my guy? Is that what you're on about? It is a fucking microscope, yeah. That's it, we used one of those and that's how we found them. First, we could confirm that the victim wrote with her hand. Okay. Right, let's just have a quick save and just check this out. Objection! There we go, yeah, cool. And to become sure, take a look at this. It's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what's special about the glove? I never thought about it, but it's really yellow. Looks like a bunch of bananas, to be fair. Yes, that's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities. There's another reason why it's special. It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. You're absolutely right. It was made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom-made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? There we go, pennies drop for Gumshoe. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There can only be one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Spelt with the incorrect spelling, written with the wrong hand. Fucking snapped his neck on the descent. Like he hit the ground and it snapped his neck. Instant death. Like, you know, clearly someone did some shit after he died. Good heavens. When you think about it, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. It's not possible. Yes, it is possible. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. Feel like I can breathe again. Seems that you have reached the conclusion. Fine job once again, Mr. Wright. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. Let's fucking go. Oh, good tutorial. Pardon me, sorry. Oh god, it's fucking pain again. Yes, pain. Prosecution is not finished yet. I'd like to call our next witness to the... ooh, surprise witness. Ooh. The moment the victim was pushed to his death, what's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. Interesting. Order of the court. I believe a recess is in order. Good heavens, I'm so sorry, chat. Can't let my guard down. As long as I get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for a recess. Delightful. To be continued. be continued right now, folks. It's not the end of stream yet. Search up on me. Cool. Sweet. Just save again. Do a little double save just to be sure. There we go. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. What do you tell me, sir? Yeah, I heard you can fix something like this. Trying to slow your head. That's what I was saying before, just whack him on the head again, it'll be fine. Stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Go. My head's one problem you won't be tackling today. To solve your problems first, we can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'll be on to. Start with name, tell you about her. So myself. My name is Phoenix Wright. Phoenix, bird, like, it's a good start. You know? Pretty good combo for the start of things. You can have this back and maybe it'll help you. Got this from you, it's my most prized possession. Oh, okay. Phoenix's business card. Handwrote my cell number on the back. Oh, okay. You have all to know. Could I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone. It was what we talked about at the detention center. Okay. She's got a very, like, enthusiastic salute. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 PM. I picked up a lost cell phone. I want to walk with Dustin. Is she wearing a blue? She's wearing a blue Badger hoodie. I did not know they were selling those. Phone began to ring. Switch on my phone. Called. We can meet and get back to you. Right there. Ah, okay. Whoever's on the other end of that phone, like, fucking... It's bait. It's bait. Whoever's on the other phone heard her name was Maggie. Or, like, asked for her name so they could use Maggie as a fucking, what do you call it? Stool pigeon. As a fucking, scapegoat. To frame her for whatever their crime was. Doesn't just show up. Never did. So where's the phone you found now? Gave it to you yesterday. Yes? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? You were here all along? Yes! Let's fucking go! Yes! It's the courtroom daughter. She has returned to us, chat. It's our daughter. She has returned. Yes! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It's our absolute fucking all-timer. Our goat. Let's fucking get it, chat. Well, come on now. Let's fucking go. God, Jubilee times you won't pick up. To check into the courtroom, everyone had already left. It's our fucking mascot. It's the courtroom daughter. Let's fucking go. Supposed to know this girl. Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. Is there a word for worse than abysmal? What have I said? That everything will be fine? Ultra decisive, super important evidence. 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. But I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. There's a group of con artists. The police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. I see. Familiar names and phone numbers, members of a con artist group. Asked me to look at it yesterday. These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. Oh, okay. Forgetful these days, nigga. Hope I never get to be forgetful. Prune like you. Mr. Wright is, Oh god, recess is over. Everybody brace yourselves. Go. Sorry, I'm just checking stuff. Wish us luck. Here we fucking go, chat. Can't lose. Kinda gotta move on. Hold on, chat. I need to go blow my nose. Like, I'll be back in a minute. Hold on 1 second. Where's the old, hold on. 1 second. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. There we go, chat, I'm back. Oh, good heavens. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I do apologize. And then I had to fucking, like... What? Then I had to just, like, fucking... take some Albus oil off the schnoz. Which, really relieving, but... Honestly, at this point, I feel like I should just get smelling salts. Court now reconvene. Please call our next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Right, before I see a few words. It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So as the court might be a little lenient on. Oh god, who is this? Yes, Your Honour. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. It's you. Or I do like to clarify a little something. Introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? A drifter who was taking a walk. To the court's house and called me wrongly, I suppose. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Human chatterbox. Who the fuck is this, chat? Your name, witness. Who is this? Who is it? Say your fucking name for the record. Tell you my name. Richard Wellington. Drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Forward to call me university student in transit. "22. Same age as Bird, okay. Don't know who she is, yeah. You know what, chat? I can't lie. I'm very much attracted to Mr. Wellington. I can't lie, chat. I'd smash. I would ruin this man. Can't lie. Hear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am no way some boy out on a walk with mommy. Testify to the call what you saw during your walk through the park. So he's only taking a walk. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Yeah, I am attracted to this man. I must confess, chat. That is a very handsome, very beautiful looking man, and I will do terrible things to him. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought of my life situation. I don't remember a time all that well. Past 6 p.m. Amazing. Sudden police officer falls from above or in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up. Now I met the charming young lady. Okay, here's what's gonna happen, folks. Fucking Dustin Prince fell, snapped his neck. This doofus was here. And as you're gonna notice here, chat, the hand and how close it is to Mr. Wellington. Yeah, Wellington was using the hand to write shit in the dirt, I feel. That's my assessment, at least. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. You mean the glove? Certainly a decisive testimony. Did you all he just said? So calm. And it's because I believe in my client. Really innocent. That can only mean one thing. That the guy is lying. I mean, I'll figure out a few ways to make him talk. I'm just saying. Put me in a room with him. Find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Fuck off, and deal with that wrong life situation. I don't remember the time. Plus 6 p.m. All of a sudden, police officer falls above my eyes. Do you know who's a police officer? I have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. That shot he did. Oh, this motherfucker's talking. So, somebody put something in this man's mouth. Do you think he's figured out what I do? With that thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. We also have this thing called eyes, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. Don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? Just out of to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Finished. Let's continue. That's all right. Okay. Okay. Sure you're not mistaken. What you call famous brand name product, while imitation there is no way someone is looking for this myself could make a mistake. Interesting, interesting. Did you notice anything else of interest? This. The banana. Really, I really nailed it earlier, didn't I, when I said it looks like a bunch of bananas. Okay, I now know what the contradiction is, or like something to kind of point out. Right, chat, bear with me, bear with me. Right. The banana's gone bad. There we go. Ooh. Pardon me, got a couple of messages. There we go. Sorry, Jet. Mr. Wellington, I do believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So you knew about the bananas too, why did you say so earlier? Because they're not bananas, dickhead. I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. So you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? And there it is. Care for a bite. I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. Pain, my dear man. Oh god, he's fucking yapping again, folks. $2,200. Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? Mm-hmm. I lost them recently, you see. I'm getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses. Well, you missed the crime, but you wearing your glasses then. How about it, witness? Ah, here we go. This motherfucker be yapping, chat. Not wearing glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime, yep, it can't be proven to be the same as the witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Continue your testimony. Happened next, we witnessed the crime. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realised I was there. After that, I immediately called police to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 PM when I made the call. must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Okay, okay. Correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. The girl is the murderer. Sure she is. Sure she is. I believe you, Mr. Wellington. Question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Nelly up a path, ran away. Says there. After they called the police. Hi, Nat. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We are just on our first. Well, it's actually the tutorial, essentially. Yeah, we're on the first case back on Phoenix Wright. We have started the second game, Justice for All. That detective told me you know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. Also, Nat, I'm fucking him. This individual here, Mr. Wellington, I'm fucking him. This man can get it. I don't care if he's a who is this smug asshole complimentary with the witness stand. I'll get his profile up for you, Nat. There you go. Richard Wellington. Self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso who's still looking for the right college, and I'm gonna fuck him. This is a very pretty man, and I'm going to do things to him. Terrible, terrible things. He needs a bear to straighten him out, or well, the opposite of straighten. Nah. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken at the time I called. Wow, I hate him. I will also do that. He shakes hands through the screen. Yes. Fucking, I can't not look at it. Look at this man. Look at the eyelashes, the hair. I wish to do terrible things. The detective obviously doesn't have to tell time. I think the court can see your point anyway. How the police respond. Let me just check something really quick. Hold on. Time of death 6:28. Pause. Pause, pause, pause everything, chat. Pause the whole damn thing. Not to already insert myself, but I feel like he's me-coded in the worst way. Do with that what you will, Nat. Do with that what you will. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? In the victim's autopsy report, according to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time that you had called the police, it was 6:45. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? He needs to stop doing that animation because it's like, I too wish to strangle this man. And I also wish to choke him. Do with that what you will, chat. Oh my god, Beef Wellington. You're so right. Oh my god. You're so fucking right. Yes. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. Only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. Yeah, you're so right, Nat. You're so right. Beef Wellington. I hadn't realised that at the time. Like... You're so incredibly correct. A little dazed. Mr. Wellington? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? He was with me, Your Honor. I was buggering him in the nearby bush. That's the question. Telephone. I mean... Spit it out. Searching for a phone booth. Searching for a phone booth, eh? Need to come out of lurk for a minute. This dude's name is Richard, right? Yes, his name is Richard. Searching for a phone booth, he says, chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, that, this gentleman's name is Richard Wellington, yes. Dick Wellington, if you will. He's trying to open all the layers of Matryoshka doll thingy, yeah. Oh, how about me? Lost my cell phone, are you happy? Unbelievable, you lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. Exactly what I wanted to say. Yeah, Dick Wellington, yeah. Lost his cell phone. You mean, this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Question this further, chat. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? Just kind of excited about you, seem a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. This is his. Just reminded me you of a joke. Oh, okay. The witness did not have his cell phone. He lost it. The delay is search for a phone booth. Sure it was. There's no way we have, like, no kind of evidence to counter that. This doesn't make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever any... Yep. Big outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Boy, do I! Go, that's the one, because there's a phone booth right fucking there. Quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture, but if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. It's a really weird nickname, right? Like, seriously, how do you get Dick from Richard? I'm not actually sure. I might have Googled it at some point, or another, but I honestly, like... Nah, I'm the same. I do not know. A phone booth. That is correct, and the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. It's a really good question, actually. You ask him nicely. My god. My god, Zonessa. That's a hell of a jape. It's a hell of a jape. That's a hell of a gag. That's a hell of a joke. That's fucking good grief. I mean, if he asks nicely, he can get some of that from me, you know. So we're just reporting the crime a little late for the defense. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough. Worth it. Back to lurking. Take care, Zanassa. You go lurk. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. You have to say for yourself, witness. Phone really is his nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. There's no reason to kill it. Now the phone she found anyway. He wasn't looking for his cell phone. Maybe he was looking for something else. Yes, Your Honor, do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Here on out, we're straight up joking it. On chat. I would say for those 15 minutes, maybe he was looking for his glasses. See if it's the glasses. Mr. Wellington? You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, are they not? Who the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Oh god, sorry chat. Your Honour, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin... Oh yeah, Nat, you'll get a kick out of this. The victim's name was Dustin Prince. Milk! Hi, Milk. Good to see you. How are you doing, Milk? Yeah, the victim's name was Dustin Prince. I'll let that name sink in. I love the Ace putty names. They're very good, aren't they? Yeah. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realise was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Ooh, the stance as well. Honestly, Wellington needs to swap out the pants for a skirt. That's just not personal bias, I swear. That's precisely what I'm doing. I'm right. He is the real murderer. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after all. It's the deep six, this guy. Again. Going back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Thing rests on the edge of a knife. What I've been waiting for. The defense is making a mockery of this court. That's a solid ground to stand on. Simply kill the defendant. Solid ground to stand on. He accused the witness of being the murderer. Every animation of his is like he's trying not to come. I mean... You know, I mean, he's definitely guilty, but you know what? He's not bad looking. You know what I mean? Maybe we can arrange a deal. Just saying. Just saying. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. I'll only sent now because of the Automod being like, do you really want to send this? Yes! 1000% yes. Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. It's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? The name spelled, yeah. It's not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. There was a way, chat. There we go. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? Sort of, I didn't. When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? Did you try and find it by calling it? We got his ass now. Questions have nothing to do with. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost cell phone in the park. Just received a phone call from the owner of the cell phone. There it is. Yep. The slimy son of a gun rang up the phone, and there it is, chat. You can call me Maggie. She said her name, so he knew what her name was. It's all coming together. And my phone is charged as well. Fantastic. I love it when everything comes together like this. He made one fatal mistake. That ringtone is the famous... Yeah, Tarcotta! Yes, Tarcotta in Fugue? Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called, Nat, but thank you, yeah. I could kind of remember, but my brain kept going towards Panna Cotta, and that's not the same. Yeah, Tarcotta in Fugue. My client's name was Maggie, but that name was Tarcotta and Fugue in I can never remember what minor, I think D minor. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. It is D minor. Way well done, Nat. Good work. But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. Oh god, I'm so sorry, chat. Oh dear. Explain what motive this witness could have had. It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Please present us the witness had a motive. Right there, Your Honor. These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. We've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group. Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? God, the phone numbers on a person's phone is crime and murder. Jesus. Stop yapping! All I want from you is to tell us what this list is about. Surely unjust battering of a witness. Objection overruled, damn right. What is the meaning of this? For the second it was there, you recognized the artist, hell yes. Of course you did, Nat, hell yes. Why would the witness have the number of... This is obvious. The witness is... a member of the group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. He needs to stop doing that. It's doing things to me. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. Didn't recognize it, that's what I want. Oh, sorry, I thought I said you recognized it. I'm sure if you go to the Phoenix Wright wiki or whatever Nat, you'll be able to look up the dialogue from this case and see what dear old Dick Welly said. Yeah. Does make a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? Oh yeah, he's crashing. Your Honor, this is unjustified. I already said that, Mr. Payne. It's the exact that you have to demonstrate. Just thinking about the content of that phone call. Meet up and give it back. Pendant already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Ms. Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? Think outside the box. Anything like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. He was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Something that didn't agree with the witness. Okay. Didn't he agree with? Body was also covered in bruises. Dustin Prince, the victim, policeman. Got in contact with its owner, but never showed. No? So this Mr. Wellington, is he correct? Curses. Foiled again. But now I can save. Haha, fuck you. I can save scum now. So he went back to get his cell phone. When he got there, he lost control of himself. He saw something. Oh, I've realised now, chat. I have realised what it was. It's gotta be Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change. Yeah, but he was still wearing his fucking police uniform. Fucking Wellington saw that Maggie was rocking up with a cop. Yep. girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. Couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. Yep. Yep. Yep, Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. There we go. Do you have any comments? Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, Wellington's fucking lost it. Impressive job after request with a third-rate education. So you've been waving around talking about a suspicious cell phone, suspicious phone number, this suspicious con group that they're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? What? Yeah, this brother's cracked. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. Let me just become the Joker real quick. Huh? Feels good to see you squirm. Do you seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone? Whose phone is it without knowing that it's meaningless as evidence? Why does he do the fish? Because bro's tweaking now, that's why. Because the man's tweaking the fuck out. Can't let him turn the tables on me like this. Do something I've overlooked. Finally cooking soup I was meant to make of. Hi, Rain, good to see you. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. Will also be lurking while I cook and eat. Say less, Rain, don't worry about it. Damn, fucking Wellington really collected himself again. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is whom the phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? I don't know as long as yourself. Sand all over it, wiped it pretty thoroughly. I must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Okay. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Uh-oh, he's gone again. No idea what I'm talking about. Cool, it's not too windy out there. Keep my window open. I do like that. I gotta listen. 2003 ass phone. Yeah, I wonder fucking why, Breeze. I wonder why. Is it possibly because this game came out at that time? I fucking wonder, my friend. Yeah, probably that. That ringtone's kind of rad, I can't lie. I can't lie. That's kind of a rad ringtone. Did what they meant to do and nothing more simpler times. Oh, for real, for real. So they hung up. This motherfucker hit me with a goddamn fire extinguisher? So that's when. Why the hush glare in your eyes? We've worked so hard to get this far. If we don't do something, he's going to get off scot-free. You could just dial the number back. Cannot prove who the owner of the cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came off a penny short. Third-rate liar, you made a big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. I had a lot of encounters with fucking people who are like, you're nothing, who are you even? It's like, damn. That will be all. I'll bid gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at ultra fancy restaurant to the upper side of town. Just dial the number back, Phoenix. Hey, hi Tank, good to see you. I think I may be able to prove it. This is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. How goes it? Pretty good. I'm still a little bit buggy. But other than that, I'm not doing too bad, and we have started on the second Phoenix Wright game. We're just on the first case / tutorial. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honour. It's your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. You cannot prove everything. It's over. For your client and for you. Just gonna save scum. Also, I'm going to see Jurassic Park tomorrow, Tank. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honour, but cross-examination has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It comes down to this. It's go time. Please present one piece of evidence and that will explain everything. I'm doing a Kira Friday. Let's go! God fucking damn it. Look of you as the 4K reconstruction of it. Very nice. Fucking damn it. Go. Pardon me, sorry. The 4K reconstruction of Akira is gonna be sweet. Disappointing. God damn it. It'll be a real bittersweet moment. Oh, okay. Ah. I can understand that, Tank. I can understand the emotional weight behind that. Yeah, I can understand that, Tank. That's gonna be a heavy cinema viewing for a little bit, you know. Son of a bitch. A glove? Huh. Hold on. Oh, God. Hold on, chat. Beef's having a moment. Oh. Oh, hi, bestie. Thank you. Oh shit, a friend of yours asked you on a fucking date? I mean, nice. That's nice. But I don't know. Okay. Feels kind of weird. I've known them for like 18 years now. I mean, I'm be real, Tank. I'm not the guy to ask. I'ma keep it 100. I'm not the guy to ask. I don't get any dates at all. Except like recently, and that was thanks to like a dating app. So like I'm not the guy to ask and tell me about. I'd like to kind of I know. Okay, good. As long as you know. Like as ever with any of my viewers, I appreciate that shit like being like having the comfort and safety to tell me this. But if you want any input from me, I'm not the guy. Trust. I don't get hits on dating apps at all. I feel like I'm shadowbound. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I've had way more hits on dating apps. Like when I've set it to no longer being straight and now obviously go both ways. I've had more hits on that. The problem is I can't see who actually likes me because you have to pay money to see who likes you. So like it's like, you know, there's people who've liked me, sure. I can't see who they are because I have to pay money for that. So fucking, you know, great. Gotta love Tinder. Not even Tinder. Not even using Tinder. It's fucking Hinge. Because I trust Hinge more than fucking Tinder. That script thing strong. Claire still can't read it. Just swipe left on everyone. You'll find out who it is when. I can't do that. I just got here, but I fear I must go and rest now. It's particularly brutal flu season over here. Might go out to the stream off now. Hell yeah, that's awesome. You go chill out, Nat. You go zone out. You go rest, my friend. I'll see you later. Had a lot of this. Suddenly changed when I listened to myself as trans. I wonder why that was. I wonder why that was, Rain. You know, like why am I? You know, very much similar to me being like, oh, that's funny. Why am I suddenly getting more hits now that I'm no longer straight? Like, how odd. Thanks be for a good stream, y'all. Yeah! Okay, please call this number from your cell phone. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. I'm going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is. Hey, King Silver Samurai theme. Mr. Wellington? I must swear that you're holding my phone. Before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I need to explain any further except to say when you went to retrieve yourself when you mistakenly took the wrong one. Was almost exclusively Arab or Eastern European men, though kind of odd. Interesting. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and lost the ability to make rational judgments. Oh, okay. So that's part of the thing too. The friend who asked me is female to male trans. Ah, is there issues in that regard? But as we know, I'm the token cishet guy, even in my IRL friend group. Oh, well, fucking Tank. There you go. There's your issue, bro. Okay, all you have to do, and this is gonna suck for them, and for you a little bit, but all you have to say is, like, you don't swing that way, bro. Like, I don't know, like, because here's the thing, right? Physically, sure they have female parts. That's part of female to male. They're gonna have female biology, right? But that person at their core is a guy, and you as a currently self-identifying cishet man, you don't fuck dudes. Like, you know, like again, you know, they might have like female biology. You know, maybe like I don't know if they had top surgery or anything, but like you know, I'm just going to assume that they are still rocking like female biological parts. But at the end of the day, they identify as male. They identify as a guy, and you're not gay, my dog. Like you're, you know, cis het man. Now, if your preference changes on that, and you see yourself as being more of a sword swallower, then they've had top and have bottom surgery scheduled in the next couple of months. Well, there you go then. There you go. This is and this is gonna suck for you to have to tell them this and like say no if that's something you want to do. But if you are cishet or currently identify as cishet, who knows what's happening down the road, but cross that bridge when you get to it. Like, this is essentially a non-issue, bro. This is essentially just, hey, listen, I appreciate it, but I don't swing that way, you know? You're not gay. Just don't want to come across as a dick and say no to them thinking it's because they're no, that's like listen, Tank. They as your friend should trust you enough to know that that isn't why. Like, that they should trust you enough, and you should be like honest enough or something. I don't know how to phrase it from your side of things, but like there should be no confusion that it's trans related. That's honestly my biggest concern. They're a great friend I've known for years. Yeah, I absolutely get that. I totally get it. This is where friends asking friends out gets messy or can be difficult. But like you're you identify as cishet. You identify as I'm into women, and your homie has had top surgery. They're getting bottom surgery. Like so, you know, you don't fuck with men. You know, and that's all it is. You don't swing that way, and that's all it is. And that's all you have to kind of tell them. You know. Also, if you are known as the cishet one, then they should be more happy as it's confirming. That, yeah, that's actually a fair point. That it might suck for them, your friend, but honestly, that's actually a bit of analysis from Rain. In all honesty, is like, if you're the cishet friend in the group, then if this friend asks you out, it could be a little gender confirming to them for you to be like, I don't fuck dudes. I'm not gay. I knew they know I am, but they know I was bi-curious in my teens, but facial hair put me off. Ah, yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm bi-pan, but like men with facial hair doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. Men with facial hair. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still bi-pan. I still like men, but I'm gyno. I'm fucking, was it finsexual? I think is what Rain/Sun put me on. So it's like I totally get it. Like I totally get like being like, oh well, guys maybe, but the facial hair, like no, I totally get it. But no, that's like there you go. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, this is just simply a situation where your friend has asked you out and kissed a guy with like a 5 o'clock stubble and went, oh yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. No, like at the end of the day, Tank, all this is just your friend has asked you out, which is very lovely, and that's very very nice. But you don't swing that way because they're a guy. At the end of the day, And again, like I initially, because I didn't want to assume, I thought they were still rocking female biology. But as you've said, they've had top surgery. They're going to have bottom surgery in like months. Like, so they're clearly going to be rocking the full man package, you know. And don't forget, like if like and female to male, they get to choose what's going on downstairs. So like, quite frankly, your homie, I would be surprised if they're not going to be rocking the custom character, the custom character hog, you know. But like, yeah, you know, you don't swing that way, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You know, you know. Oh, 100% knowing him, what he's done, he's going to whip it out. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like you're a cis het man. You identify as a cis het man, and your homie, they've had top surgery. They're getting bottom surgery done. You know, like they identify as a man. They are damn well like almost at 100% completionist for being a man. They're just gonna get that downstairs segment done. Get the extension done in. You know, like, and you don't fuck with men. That's not where you swing, and that's fine. And that is the issue. Like resolved and completed. That's all you've got to say. And it will suck for them. It'll suck for you because you're homies, and that's totally fine. You have to make sure y'all are in like a safe space where you can be chill about it, because nobody wants like tension or flared emotions. But at the end of the day, this is just simply a matter of your friend likes you, fair, but you don't swing that way. You don't do men, and your homie is a man, and that's it. That's the situation, and that's all it is. It's you know that's all it is. Not to simplify or reduce it, because obviously a conversation still has to be had. Oh, 100%. I'm just gonna call him and go, no, but it'll be... Yeah, exactly. I was expecting you to not just be like, nah, you know? Like, I was expecting you to sit down with the friend and be like, listen, you know? Like, I was expecting you to be like, hey, listen, it's nice. I don't do dick, and you're gonna be getting custom character dick. There you go. It'll be hard not to put pictures of my post-surgery progress when that finally happens, the next 1,000 years or something. Be a dick move if you had. Yeah, no. No, absolutely. No, this is, no, there you go. This is just a situation of somebody asking you out, a dear friend asking you out, and you unfortunately just not swinging that way. You know? If they were a woman, maybe. But they're not. They're a man. You know? And that's all it is at the end of the day. If you want to slide on my digits, however, well, quite frankly, how do they look? Do they have a beard? Are they a more feminine man? Like, I want to, what I'm saying, like, because if you think I fuck with them, then you. I'm fucking around. I'm fucking. Oh, 1,000. Say, wait a minute. No, wait. 1,000% twink. No facial hair? Or like a bit of light stubble or something? Like, Tank, I'm interested now. Like, what are we talking about here? Beef's interested. And, like, yo, plug. Like, so I can't say no to a feminine guy. Tank, I need to. Tank, I'm gonna need details. I need details. Maybe DM me in Discord or something. I don't know. Ooh. No facial hair, tiny hips, abs, amazing back. I'm not gonna lie. Tank. I'm like, ooh, Tank. Dude's a gymnast. Tank. I'm a post surgery. They might be. Ooh, Tank post surgery. They might need their back cracking, and I might be that boy. This damn sounds good. Rain, back off. He's mine. Give me. He's mine. Yeah, like. Ooh, Tank. You know what? Listen, here's Tank. Here's the plan. Here's what we do, gamer. Here's the battle plan. Here's the strat. One second. Here's what you do. You turn him down, and you say, "No, thank you. I don't swing that way. However, would you like a plate of beef?" You know? Does that sound like a battle plan? I mean, before he came out as trans, we did have a few moments where we were friends with benefits, but it faded out. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Listen. Before he came out as trans, yeah, I was like, that's kind of the thing where it's like, you know what? When they identified as a woman, that makes sense. After they came out, you don't fuck dudes, so you can have first shot as I'm a good person, but if that misses, let me know. Fuck you, Rain. At least have a bit of confidence in me. Like, come on now. But yeah, Tank, like that's your plan. This is what we do. You turn them down as was expected because you don't fuck dudes. However, I'm right here. I'm single. And if they're a twink, like I'm just saying, I could do with a twink in my life. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Was that you go first? If it goes well, thank you, Rain. I appreciate. You know what? I can appreciate that, Rain. Yeah, but yeah, like, yeah, but like I've seen this guy naked more times than basically any other guy, woman. Think about it. Yeah. My apologies. No, my own personal hungers and greed aside, getting back to the point at hand. Yeah, that is just what you have to do. You go to them, or you tell your friend like, "Hey, listen, I thank you, but I don't fuck dudes. You don't swing that way. You were bi curious, which everyone, you know what? Fair. Everybody at some point or another, I guess, I'm not sure, goes through that phase. Ugh. I don't know. I just one day was like, you know what, I'm actually gay. Like, like get like. But yeah, that's what you do. You just say no, thank you. I don't swing that way. You are a guy, which is gonna suck for them, but it could also be really gender confirming for them, as Rain said, because it's like they've had the top surgery, they're getting the bottom surgery, they identify as a man. They're a man. They're going to be a man once they get once they get that bottom section done. Once they get the basement sorted out, like 100% completionist. There's your platinum trophy, man. Like so, so it's fair for you personally and as their homie to say, I can't date you because I don't date men. I'll cook them food because I know they basically lived on beef jerky and microwave meals for 2 weeks. Like, yeah, yeah. I can imagine if they're doing what do you call it? If they're doing surgery stuff, I'm gonna guess there's like a part their diet's gonna be a lot different for surgery stuff. He can't cook for shit. I want to cook. I'm gonna cook that Twinker meal. I'm so sorry, Tank. I apologize. What? Hold on, pause, chat. What the fuck? This man somehow set fire to a pan of water. Oh hell no. Mm-mm. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. This man must be stopped. Nah, can't allow that. Can't allow that. Absolutely not. Nah, I gotta teach this man. Listen. Like we got to come at this from two fronts. Tank, you've got your like Italian heritage, so you like teach this motherfucker how to cook. You've tried teaching. Jesus. Oh, coño, carajo. Oh, que coño. Jesus. He almost lost 3 fingers in 10 minutes. Oh, disaster. Oh my god, this is crazy. No, this is. Listen, Tank. Tank, give him to me. You tried. You tried to teach him. Give him to me. Like, this must be changed. This must be corrected. You tried. Fair. Let me. I must correct this man. Like, I gotta teach him how to make an omelette at least. This is unacceptably disgraceful behavior. He burnt soup. I read that shit. I saw you say he burnt soup. Here's what you do. Like, put him in a package. Send him to me. Tie this man in a package. Bow on everything. Send him to me. I will sort him out. Like, I can be very persuasive. Ban me. Like, nah. Unacceptable as shit. Ridiculousness. Absolutely not. This must be corrected. Send me this friend. For cooking lessons and beyond. Not joking, beef. This man made scrambled eggs and toast one day when I crashed there. Okay. Promising start. Scrambled eggs and toast one day, that works fine. I had shells in the mixed fried eggs. They were grey? That's all. Oh my god. No shot on God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's a boy failure. Oh my god. Tanky needs me. Sorry to say, bro. He needs me. I need to rescue him. I need to rescue this boy failure. Damn, maybe we should not. I gotta do it. Somebody needs to rescue this man's. And if Tank's Italian heritage doesn't fix that shit, then we're totally fucked. Like, I've never known anyone not to be able to cook this bad. He burns toast. Oh, this is okay. You know what? Listen, here's what we do. Like, We can try and teach him cooking, and if it fails, we never let this motherfucker near a kitchen again. You know? We can we work together as a collective, try and teach him to cook, and if he doesn't get it, we just never let him near a kitchen again. He can't be allowed. You've tried for 5 years. Oh my god, he's a waste man. He's a waste man. Oh my god, every time I go and cook in this place, he helps. Nah, he's a lost cause. Lost cause. Oh my god, lost cause. Ban that man from the kitchen, and by helps, he sits and hands me things because I don't. Yeah, it's the fucking tank. You know what it is? Like, you and your homie is like when someone's dad is like working on something and they ask you to hold the torch. That's what that is. That's what you and your homie do. That's crazy shit. Fucking oh my god, that is what that is. That is what you and your homie do. You cook and you ask him to hold the torch, and that's crazy, crazy. Nah, in insanity. My little brother cooked better at 7 years old. Yeah, fucking interesting. Jesus, nah. Send me that. Send me the nah. Send me the trans man. Send me the trans man. Send me your homie. Like, give him to me. Like, I don't listen. I'll Tank. I promise you, Tank. On my life, I promise you, Tank. If you give me the boy failure, if you give me the homie, I swear I'm keeping them away from the kitchen. I promise you. I keep him away from the kitchen. They don't belong in the kitchen. Kitchen's not for the homie. He's a waste man. He can't cook. Like, I promise I have to cook for him because otherwise he's living on jerky and microwave shit. Like, I wouldn't know when this man ate a vegetable last. If I think, yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. Like, oh shit, hi Rain. Oh, I didn't realize you had ads. My bad. I would have put up the sign. Sorry, sorry, Rain. No, but Tank. Cook for your homie. Don't let him near the fucking kitchen. Like, give me the homie. I'll make sure there ain't no one. They ain't no one. I'm very much the house husband when I visit. Totally fair. Totally fair. Like, was only 15. So, oh, okay, that's fine then. I clean, batch cook, wash his clothes, dry them. Jesus, Tank, you're putting in a fucking wake. Putting in a wake, my guy. Oh my god, nah. I will say, Tank, I will say, off of that description, I can see why the homie wants to ask you out. Pardon me. No, I get it. I see it. I see why the homie wants to ask you out and shit. I totally see it. You're doing all this shit for them. That's why. My place is a bomb site. Yeah, but Tank, like, we are Tank. Like, who amongst us, right? Who amongst us has not been the person who gives banger advice to someone, but they don't follow that advice for themselves? You know what I mean? Like, you ever had like a friend, a homie, a family member, whatever, where you've given them like some fucking, you know, you're giving them some real banger advice that's genuinely like what they need to hear, and you yourself could do with that advice. You yourself don't follow it though, even though you should. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all had a sit down with a homie at 6 a.m., giving them some banger advice for life that you yourself should be following, but you don't, for whatever reason. I don't think I'm capable of giving that sort of advice. We all have our day. We all have our day, Rain. You just need to find your day. Like, don't worry about it. We all have our day. But yeah, I've done that before. I've done that before many times where I've given someone some banger advice on some shit. Was it advice that I myself should follow? Absolutely. Do I follow that advice? No, because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a goober. Just by the amount of people that have come to me seeking it, yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know, you're a friend. You go to friends for advice, and you know, you go to friends for advice. You're a friend to people. They will want your advice on shit. Pardon me. But no, I've been like that before. You know, I've been like that. I've been like that with like romantic advice, and I'm terrible with romance. Like, you know, I've told people like about romance stuff and dating or whatever, and like, is it advice I should follow? Yes. Do I do it? No, because I'm an idiot, because I'm a fool, because I'm a goober. But yeah, like we all been there. We all been there, Tank. It don't matter that you tidy and do all that banger shit for your homie. You yourself don't do it. You'll get there eventually. I'm probably the last person to seek advice from. If it makes you feel any better, Rain, I wouldn't seek advice from you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't I wouldn't come to you for advice. I wouldn't do that. You're not who I'd go to for advice if that makes you feel any better. If that makes you feel more secure in your sense of identity. There you go. I wouldn't do that shit. I wouldn't come to you for advice, Rain. If it was Halo tabletop, if it was like Halo or tabletop stuff, yeah, absolutely, I fucking would. Outside of that, fuck no. Or armor. Like if it was armor as well. Like outside of that, like fuck no. I got other people for that shit. I don't know. You're a friend. Like you go to friends for advice. It's just some friends are better at advice than others. What can you do? Why do you think Girl Bestie is like my unofficial therapist? Like fucking, I go to her and talk to her about shit, and she gives me banger stuff. If it's D&D tabletop stuff, I'm the person to ask. I've been DM for 12 years now. What a ledge. What a ledge. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the ninth floor of my apartment building. Been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gone sick from all sorts of foods, done almost every test I've ever taken, experienced every kind of... Jesus! Yeah, there she is. Yeah, exactly. This woman here in chat right now, this Colombian majestic woman is my unofficial therapist because she's fucking banger at it. She is the homie I go to when I got problems or I got events on some shit. She's who I talk to. Cause she can nod her head and be like, yes, Beef, you're valid. But also, this. Like, she's great at it. Also, Bestie, I'm trying to convince Tank to give me his trans mask friend. Like, Tank has not agreed to it yet, but I think I could get him to pass me the twink. I think my group rotate each time, so it's not the same guy. Oh hell yeah, that's pretty rad. That's nice. But yeah, Tank, give me the twink. Politely turn them down, because you don't fuck men, and then pass them a plate of beef, and I'll take it from there. Like let me run some shit. Like we'll help each. Let's help each other out, gamer. Life has been really good with disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then in the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Is this a gun to my head, pass me the twink and nobody gets hurt moment? I'm not. No, absolutely not. I'm not saying that. Well, I wouldn't say that at all. Absolutely not. This is a, you know, this is a, you know, this is a like. I know. I mean, do you though? Nah. This is a, you know, this is a spur of the moment. You were like, oh, I got some shit happening. Like, like it's unfortunate. And then you mentioned that they were a twink, and I fucking locked the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, gamer, nah, it's fair. Turn your friend down politely and just be like, hey, I don't fuck dudes. You know. Because again, initially I was like, oh, they identify as male, but who like because I didn't want to assume, I just thought maybe they were still rocking the full female biology. But like, if they've had the top surgery done, and they're getting the fucking back garden, you know, the extension, sorted soon. That's, like I said, well, that's platinum trophy, 100% male completionist. Like, definitely a guy territory, you know. So you don't fuck with that because you don't fuck dudes. I, however, a twink. You know what I'm saying? Twink who's a menace in the kitchen. I feel like menace undersells the level of like marauder that your homie is in the kitchen. Like, Pat, this motherfucker, this friend of Tank's that has been discussed, burnt soup. They set water on fire. Tank, who, as we all know, has Italian heritage, like... The irony is I don't fuck men, but I'm fine being pegged. Hey, the shit's a spectrum, gamer. That's tech, bro. It's a spectrum, my guy. That's how this shit works, bro. It's all water. It's a rainbow. You know? It's a river in flow, my dog. You know? You don't fuck men, but you're fine with a woman, like, tickling your prostate. That's totally fine. Do you know what the difference there is? The difference is it's a woman doing it. You know? Like, there you go. That is all that matters at the end of the day. It's like, you don't fuck men, but you're fine getting pegged. You know why? Because it's a woman doing it. And you fuck with women. Beef saying the backyard expansion sounds like getting a surgery. Listen, I'm working on the fly here, and I'm getting my energy back after A, being sick, and B, being on like a full... being on a full day of, like, uncle duty, you know, while my sister-in-law was giving birth. Their ass is perfect as it is. Fucking give it to me. Hand me that goddamn person. Hand me the twink. Tell them to wear a skirt and then deliver them to me. I'm telling you. I fucking do it. Give Beef the man ass. Spit the truth, bestie. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Coming down from a flirting high, so you got my... Yeah, you got... Yeah. Yeah. My sympathies for that, Rain. You take it easy, gamer. We can't all be, you know, we can't all be riding high on the flirt train every day, you know? Just keep in mind, Rain. Just keep in mind. You're lucky for that. You're lucky to have the flirting high. Some of us don't have that. You know? Some of us don't get to experience the high of being flirted with, you know? Remember how lucky you are to experience that. The depression still sucks, don't get me wrong, I fucking understand that. That's on God. But it's like, you know, you're lucky to be getting that bit of flirting, you know? You're lucky. Remember that, my friend. Like, some of us don't get that, and some of us really want it. Flirting is my natural state. I do it when even... Nice. Would not say no to a daily flirting high. Yeah, neither would I. Nobody would say no to that, Rain. Like, come on now. Pardon me. Yeah, no one would say no to that, you know? But you're lucky, but, like, remember you're lucky because you got to get that. You know? You're lucky, remember that. The depression still sucks, and that's something you gotta work through. But, you know, you gotta, you know... You gotta remember the good parts. Remember the good shit. If my hand Friday night, we were having dinner at house. Neither would I. Absolutely, nobody would. Nobody would say, like, if we all got flirted with daily, like, who's saying no to that? Yeah, being all messed up. I don't think my head is messed up yet. Going to find it in a wire. Yeah, hell yeah. Found a whole ocean's worth of good luck violence. Goddess of Watch is all your name. Would offer to fill that. Need put cart flirt for shit. Rain, I feel like you're not the one who, in this dynamic, does the flirting. Like, I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to tell you this, gamer. That's gamer spelled with a Y. Like, you don't do the flirting. That's not your position in life. Like, that's not you, Rain. You get flirted with. That's what you do. Like, it's nice that you told Bestie, you know, you'd do that if you could, but you can't, and that's just kind of your position. You are the hapless goober who gets flirted with. You know, and gets flustered and treated well, I don't know. Kind of want to, though, feels bad I can't. Have you considered practice? Have you considered trying? Give it a shot. You think I knew how to flirt, like, originally? No, I had to start somewhere. And even though I've not needed or not been able to flirt for fucking ages. Like... I don't even know where to start. Like... Fucking... Rain! You have a fiancé. You have a future wife. Like, that's a place to start. Think about what constitutes flirting, be it physical or verbal, you know? And throw some shit out at Sun. Like, come on now. Feel free to try. Oh, there you go. There you go. Like, you can DM Pat. You can DM Bestie. Bestie, you can, like, Bestie, if you want to, like, fucking give Rain some pointers or whatever. She's very fucking autistic, though, so, you know. Navigate that, which I'm sure you will be able to. But nah, it's like fucking, you know, you have a fiance, Rain. So there you go. That's one alley that you could do for flirting, and also you like Pat's here. Was one of those people that looked up YouTube videos and stuff trying like. I mean, listen, the internet is the font of many knowledges. You know, it makes sense. I don't blame you. Oh, you have Sun. Pat can give you some pointers or whatever, if you want, and if she wants to do that, you know, like, shit's there. So it's far too biased to practice with. Like, you know, fucking give you some. It'll be good for a beginner shit. I don't know. But you gotta, you know, if you want to be someone who kind of flirts, you gotta practice. You gotta start somewhere. And you've got Sun, and if she wants it, and if you want it, you got, you know, fucking Bestie. Pardon me, sorry. She gets turned on with me just looking at her sometimes. There you go. That's something. Now imagine that, but while, like, saying certain things, you know? Little kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. This man is not lovable. I do not like the judge. I will never like the judge. Haven't got a clue. Seems to know me, but someone else. My assistant. That's right. Oh yeah, fucking Pat, I don't know if you've been lurking or whatever, but fucking Maya's back! Our wonderful courtroom daughter and mascot is returned to us. Like, she is returned. Haven't seen you in ages. Start from the very beginning. Let's fucking go, burger joint! Been that long since she came back into our life. And that story That story began one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1. The Lost Turnabout, the end. We did it! We did the fucking first one, chat! Who the fuck is this? Brand episode has been added. Who the fuck is this with a big old forehead? What do we chat? Good heavens. Hell yeah. That was no accident. Oh shit. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I swear to god, this better not be Edgeworth's car again. So you stood here. No, it was a rainy night. It was a rainy night. Rain, not... What the fuck? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? Yeah. God is my witness. Is Maya behind bars again? I swear to god, is fucking Maya fucking being framed for some shit? The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Who the fuck is this? I find myself, like, saying that a lot right now. Depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? Hey, welcome back, Milk. Actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with the day of sun. Good to see you again, Milk. You were missed. Hi. That sounds like my life on it. You missed the fucking. You missed Wellington, the man I'm going to fuck. It's the weather. On the next case, I believe so. Yes, we're on the next one. Yes, I don't know how present you were, Malk, but I think you missed Mr. Richard Wellington, the man I'm going to do terrible things to. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. Wellington, yes, there you go, yeah. The man I'm going to use as a desk pet. Yeah, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. There we go. Why? Cause fucking why? Well, fucking listen, Wellington. Like, listen, I don't know. He does things for me, does Wellington? Okay. I think he's pretty, and I can work with a pretty man. Like, you know. You're planning on suing the weather girl. I thought about that before we got down to business. We could have some friendly chatter. Dr. Turner Gray, a surgeon. Today, because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatient. 14? Jesus. Yeah, Maggie was fun. We liked Maggie. I liked Maggie. She was cool. I love the feathers. Setting. I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed 14 patients. Oh, I bet me. And yet, now listen good, and yet that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. Jesus Christ, man. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Into an accordion model. Interesting. Right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims, a medical malpractice, and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumours that Dr. Gray actually caused the crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Interesting. Why would I? No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. You need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Just what I do in my clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Okay. Prove I'm innocent. Do you realise I'm a lawyer and a private investigator? Y'all see that emotion he just pulled off, right? What was that shit? Got this girl correct. I heard you were working under her for a little while. She told me, so I'm not quite sure if we worked a few trials together. She went back to her hometown to undergo more training. What was that? What is that emotion he keeps doing? It's freaking me out. Done such rigid training. Friends who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. I set up an appointment. A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Gray's an odd one? Yeah, a little bit. He's a bit of a peculiar fellow, like, it seems to me. I hate it too. Personally, yeah, his glasses keep slipping down. He needs lenses that fit his fucking face. Oh, sorry. I'm having a flapjack. Sorry, chat. Beef is snacking. Oh shit, you need glasses that fit too. Ah, son of a bitch. No county training. Be your first time channeling a spirit. I never knew glasses were supposed to fit the bridge of your nose because mine never have. Yeah, that's meant to, meant to sit and fit on here and sit comfortably without, squeezing too much and not sliding down your face. Which you know what? I wish you were sliding down my face, Milk. Couldn't resist that one. Could not resist saying that. I must apologize. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Okay. Bro, stop with that emote. Lord, preserve me. Like, brother, stop. That's why I've searched you out. Cease, my guy. Want to see her too, don't you? And so? That's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Kurain Village. There we go. Yo! God damn! Fucking Maya lives in the sticks! Also, nice. I got into issues with that between Jemima and Sun. Jemima said to Sun something along the lines of having rain. I think I remember this. I think I remember you telling me about this before. I'm probably going to get a pair for my no shape next time. Valid, yeah. 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 Very, very valid. Love the purification rope. Love that shit. Yeah. That's... If I remember my Japanese Shintoism chat, like, this rope and these, like, tangled bits of paper, they're meant for purification and also, like, to keep... It's either to contain or keep away evil spirits from this stone, which is, like, I guess sacred. It's sacred for one reason or other to the village. Like, yeah. Who the fuck are you? Why your forehead so big? That is often the case. Mm-hmm. Whose child is this? Pearly. Hey. Don't be mean to my daughter. I wasn't being mean. I was just making assessments. Thank you very much. Good to see you. They can be used to keep stuff put as well. Also, more damn ads already. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Not on my watch. No ads here. Thank you very much. You're back? Fantastic. There we go. I will be nice to the child. Thank you very much. I will be perfectly nice to the child. Fucking... Why would Sun get jealous? That's so stupid. Oh dear. Exaggerates a little. I don't trust that, but sure. I have no reason to not like this child. She's adorable. She's just got a big old forehead, which is part of the adorableness. Alright, my nephew has a big old forehead, and he's downright, like, cute as hell. Coming out old, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Keep getting 15 seconds of ads. How very dare. I see a training's going well for you. Yeah, who the fuck is... So, do you know her? Pearly. Oh, shit! Cousins! Ah! Is she adorable? Quite so, quite so. Medium. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to juggling. Ah, child prodigy. Interesting. So my aunt drilled this into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Fair. You know, in terms of child safety, very fair. I think kids just have a bobblehead stage until they're older. I agree, yes. That is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. Oh, that's a shame. Pearly's mother is my aunt. Come on, Nick. Okay. This is your hometown. Village, but I've heard people call it Medium Valley. Okay. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were here too. The dead are so strong. Living in the village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. You know what? Fair, I get it. The power of the Maya intelligence network. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? Oh. And to pin the blame on the nurse. Pardon me. He killed her in what appears to be a car accident. Tabloids, nice. Nice. They're doing the fucking, what do you call it? I wouldn't be shocked if they do the, Men in Black thing, where they got, like, you know, the tabloids is just, like, to everyone else, it's, like, trash, but to them, it's, like, nah, we know the good shit. That would be amazing if that was the case. Aww. The exact opposite I heard all of it. Take a Grace Killer as a client, that's too scary even for me. About time for the channeling to start. So we're channeling in my house, so come on in. Come on in! After I'm done, we can grill. Yeah! Countryside barbecue, let's fucking get it, chat. There's still some... Yeah, let's fucking go! A big old rock. Giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. The giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. That's a fucking hell of a boulder. So the complex civilization here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in or something like that. Ah, yep, fair enough then. Fey Manor. Jesus. That's a fucking... goddamn. Mr. Wright, I'm glad you showed. That's weather we're having today, aren't you happy? Stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. This brother's gotta stop with that emote. It's fucking nah. We're rain, cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such miskept reports on the public airwaves. Talking about the weather. This guy is for punishment anyway. This is a splendid manor, no argument there. Oh, nice. Fucking Resident Evil ass map for the manor type shit. Let's have a look. Right. This guy has too much rain hate. I don't think he hates the rain. I think he hates the weather girl for getting like her predictions wrong. So let's have a look. So Fey Manor guide map partial. Partial? Yeah, definitely fucking Resident Evil like there. Meditation room. Channeling chamber. Winding way. Side room. Okay. Interesting. Right, what time is it? 11:40. Right. I'm going to call it just a little bit earlier. Looks like a Japanese horror game map. It does, yeah, it does. But yeah, I'm going to call it just a little bit earlier tonight, chat, just because I can feel my voice kind of getting a bit scratchy. So I am going, in order to make sure my voice doesn't get fucked, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it only 20 minutes earlier. Tomorrow we will be up for the morning stream, where we will be doing more Black Mesa. We'll be continuing with Black Mesa. But I'm going to call it here, just a little bit earlier. Rain, you whore. How fucking dare you hit me with a fucking chug. Fuck. Oh, hold on then. Fine. I'll do it. I've not done a chug in a while and I feel better, so I will do a chug here and now. But that's all I've got. You who are Rain. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it here, just because my voice is getting a bit scratchy. Also, chat, I'm not gonna lie, disappointed nobody commented on the tie. You said your throat is scratchy, I'm trying to help. I hate you. Yeah, but no, I'm disappointed, chat. Nobody commented on the tie this whole stream. I'm disappointed nobody commented on that. I wore a tie for the Phoenix Wright stream. Nobody commented on it. You couldn't see it? Hold on. Could anybody see this? Could anybody see this on my person? It was out of the shot most time, couldn't see it. Was it? Was it out of the shot? Really? I thought I had it. I thought I had my shit framed pretty well. Like y'all couldn't see the tie. Damn, that is a shame. I like it snazzy. Yeah, for Phoenix Wright stream. Yeah. Right. Here's the chug. Everybody cheers. Very hydrating. Where the fuck did I put the lid? There it is. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Call it a bit early. Just so I can give my voice a rest. Pardon me. Yeah, because I can feel that shit getting scratchy. So call it there. But I'm glad we're back on Phoenix Wright. We'll be doing Phoenix same. The future expectation with Phoenix Wright we'll do what we've done with the first one. Like I save my points for real redeems. Clearly. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll stream our way through Phoenix Wright 2. We'll finish it. We'll take a week off from that. Then we'll do Phoenix Wright 3. There we go. That will be the plan. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be up for the Beefers morning stream where we'll be doing more Black Mesa, and I'm very excited for that because I'm having a lot of fun with Black Mesa. And then I think, if I remember my schedule correctly, I think once we're done with Black Mesa, oh, pardon me. Yes, once we're done with Black Mesa, then we will be in for the long haul, chat. So if anybody, I know I asked y'all, and I know you all voted. But if anybody wants to make any suggestions, or if anybody doesn't want me to do it, let me know. I will consider it. But once we're done with Black Mesa, we're in for the long haul, and we will be doing Bravely Default, which I'm very excited for because I'm not really much of a JRPG person, but I remember really enjoying it on my 3DS, so I'm very excited for that. So yeah, once we're done with Black Mesa, we're in it for the long one. We are in it for a long ass. We're going to be in it for a long while, I think, for Bravely Default. So brace yourselves for that one, chat. But yeah, that is. 1 second, where the fuck is it? I can't do it without my proper bits and gibbies. There it is. That is it for stream. Like I said, ending a bit earlier, but we're back. You know, what can you say? So yeah, I'll see everybody tomorrow morning for Black Mesa. Everybody rest, hydrate, chill out, rest your voices, put your feet up, relax, enjoy yourselves. And I will see you all tomorrow morning, which I'm very excited for. And, as well, chat, and I'll say this tomorrow morning as well because I'm excited, I'm watching Jurassic Park in the cinema tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited. I'll be doing that in the evening tomorrow. So I'll see everybody later. Everybody take care, and I will see you for Black Mesa.